Okay, we have July 4th rolling right around the corner. And this is a article from a Mark Dice video that somebody sent me. I'm not gonna watch Mark Dice because I think he's a fucking. I don't want to go into what I think of Mark Dice. For any decent point he might have, for any video I might find of his, decent. There's about two of them that I find reprehensible. I'm not a big Mark Dice fan. But this article, this one was not his. I found this one. But they're both about how men become sexist fucks around the grill. And why grilling should, I don't know, go away because of feminism and patriarchy and bullshit. By the way, this double X shit, whatever the fuck it is from Slate, has closed its doors. Thank Christ. This was wrote by a guy named Jason Borgen, whatever the fuck. Cut your balls off and grill them. Mr. Jacob, whatever your shitty last name is, you deserve to be castrated. I hate how much I love to grill. You hate how much you love to cook food for your family? It's not that I'm inclined to vegetarianism or that I otherwise object to the practice itself, but I'm uncomfortable with the pleasure I take in something so conventionally masculine. Now, yes, grills are typically associated with men, but there's a lot of women that can kick a lot of ass on a lot of grills. But yes, typically men are the ones running the grill because, believe it or not, like my niece is scared of the grill. She gets scared every time there's a flame up. Like she won't touch the damn thing if there's a flame up. And I've met other girls that they're just like almost petrified of the damn thing because yeah, you are cooking over live fire. But I also a good friend of mine. She kicks ass at the grill. We share recipes all the time. Looming over coals, tongs in hand. Depends on what you're cooking. At least he didn't have a fork. I feel estranged from myself, recast in the role of suburban dad. What the fuck are you? If you have a grill, you got a backyard, meaning you're probably living in suburbia. You have a cock and balls, so I assume. Oh, God, stop seeing this ad. I'm not interested. Fuck you. Um. So yeah, I assume you have a cock and you fuck it, you wear a cock cage anyway. The whole business is retrograde, a relic of some earlier, less inclusive era. It reaffirms the gender roles you spent years trying to oh my god. Then fucking tell your wife to fucking shit out the grill. God damn it, can I get that? Thank you. God fucking Christ alive. I take food prep a little too seriously, curtly brushing others out of the way when I step up to the kitchen counters. Oh my god! In my online dating days. Way to go, cuck boy! I tried to spin this fault as a feature of describing myself as a finicky, meticulous cook. No, you just like to cook! There's nothing wrong with a man liking to cook. In fact, cooking is a masculine activity. Cleaning the dishes is a feminine activity. It's just the way it is. I'm probably just a kind of jerk. No, you just like to cook. And consider most women hate cooking. Most men view it as a pleasure. You're probably better. I become something worse when I'm grilling. Am I shoving others out of the way because it makes me feel like a man? Why are you shoving people out of the way to get to your grill? Paging through photographs of my years at grad school recently, I came across one of two colleagues. I stand in a semicircle with around a kettle grill. My eyes are downcast in the image. I'm not sad. I'm studying the burgers in front of me. Yeah! Duh! Somebody snaps a photo of me and I'm cooking burgers, especially over lump charcoal. My eyes are fucking down. Otherwise, my burgers are gonna burn. Fuck you! I don't care about this photo. This picture captures so much of what delight me about grilling, and so much of what embarrasses me about the delight. Oh yes! This is male! This is the... Oh my god! This is every male fucking feminist wrapped up in a nutshell. Will Wheaton, Steve Shives, John McIntosh, and any of the other motherfuckers. You dare take a delight. You dare take a delight in something masculine. You must feel embarrassment and shame over enjoying anything masculine. Why don't all you fucking male feminists just finish the fucking job, go to the hospital, have your balls cut off? It bears the stain of the unintentional masculine cliche. Gather on the coals, beers slung low. We're enacting the myth of the American man telling it. So fucking what? God damn it! So basically, what you're writing in this article is you're such a pathetic piece of chastity cage wearing, cuck boy fucking, fucking anal plugging motherfucking piece of goddamn shit that you can't dare enjoy one goddamn thing masculine. Jesus Christ! Why don't you just fucking watch the fucking feminist poetry reading on Button Poetry and shut the fuck up? Can't you just grill and shut the fuck up? Oh, don't be dancing like that. Your feminist overlords are watching you. It's not that I think we're doing anything consciously sexist. Well, I know I'm consciously sexist whenever I cook out. One of the requirements, if you're a woman at one of my cookouts, is you have to come in bikinis, and that's all you can wear throughout the whole thing. I don't care if it's 65 or 95. The maximum amount of clothing you can wear at any one of my barbecues is a bikini, and at some point you have to wrestle another woman in a pool of jello or pudding. I suspect everyone in the photograph identifies as a feminist. Well, if I was at one of your barbecues, I wouldn't. Although I really doubt we'd be at the same place. In fact, you'd probably think Guy was the biggest sexist piece of shit on the planet. But I'm the one where everybody's having fun, not needing to fucking worry about checking their male privilege and walking on eggshells so they don't fucking offend the fucking lesbianic blue-haired gender studies major. Seriously, somebody gets offended at one of my beers, it's like, drink more alcohol, you won't care as much. I'm thinking maybe you are too of Hillshire Farm's obnoxious Go Meat TV spot. It wasn't obnoxious. Go fuck yourself. I take that back. I suppose Hillshire Farm, considering their product's meat. Okay. Oh god, they go into this TV commercial. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I don't know which breed's worse snowflakes, the right wing or the left wing. It opens. A man works a grill alone. Without warning, a man in another yard begins to call and response chants about the meat he's cooking. There was a woman in that commercial, if I remember it correctly. Who cares? So, two guys are having a cook-off over the fence. Who gives a fuck? Men, this commercial suggests, come together as men when they do manly things. Or the three other men are hungry. This man has food. Oh my god. Yes, men do come together when they do manly things. But you would know very little about that, would you, chastity boy? Fucking Christ alive. A kind of same-sex intimacy that deflects the supposed dangers of sexual contact between men. I have stood around a lot of men, around a lot of grills, and drank a lot of beer with those men. The most contact we've ever had outside of that is maybe maybe a bro hug, maybe a pat on the back. At no point in the entire fucking time did I go, Jesus, guy is, Pete, he's standing beside me, he's helping me grill, he is cutting those vegetables, and like a motherfucker, he's stirring that sauce like a motherfucker. I just gotta suck his dick. Are you just like a repressed homosexual, you weirdo? Oh my God, we don't exclude women by the grill. Who the fuck's gonna get us our goddamn beer? Oh my God. Oh man, truly manly men. Oh my God, the notion. Oh God, I'm only halfway through. Fuck. Manly thing, very manly men is far from Forbes. This cunt Megan Crassley proposes men like to grill because it's dangerous. No, it's not! No, it is not! Not unless you douse yourself in gasoline and eat a Tide Pod before you grill. Oh my God. They don't have to clean up afterwards. Yeah, you do! Yes, you have to clean up afterwards. Women preside over the grill in much of the world. Yeah, and no one cares. And women preside over the grill in this world too. And I don't know how true this statement is. I wouldn't trust a word out of Megan Cuntley's mouth. Something about cultural construction. Modern grilling originates in the prehistory. Barbecuing meant heavy logs and whole animals. Blah, blah, blah. That still kind of means it. Well, whatever. The historic gastronomist Cyrus Lohman explains to the mid-century kettle grill that connection began to take hold and derived that new grills were marketed and sold rather than anything. What? I don't give a shit. Okay, so they started to advertise grills to men because we were an untapped market. Fine, fuck it. And yes, men do prefer cooking over baking. More women than men like to fucking bake. Oh my God. No, it has nothing to do with fucking goddamn advertising. And I love this. The scarcity of women in professional kitchens. Aren't you fucking feminists? The ones that fucking lose your goddamn collective fucking shit whenever a woman fucking cooks dinner for her husband and boyfriend, yet you want them to be professional chefs. You discourage them from making sandwiches, but they should know how to make a creme brulee or something like that. Whatever. I'm done with this fucking article. Fuck this fucking useless piece of goddamn trash. You write about technology and culture. You don't know shit about culture. Stick to tech. And here's the other one. This is from The Guardian, which I think is UK. Why do normal men turn sexist when they get in front of a barbecue? Mike Power. Mike, this is your patriarchal lord speaking. Not only must you castrate yourself, you must change your last name because that's too close to the Homer Simpson name, Max Power. And I don't want anything that awesome that closely related to your fucking lame bullshit. All across Britain, the whiff of charred, low-quality sausage meat. Okay, you can buy high quality or make it yourself. Is hanging in the summer haze, floating almost indistinguishably in the grease-filled air across garden fences. Is blokey barbecue chat, if there's anything less compelling, more oppressively penetrating than the conversation of four suburban men discussing how to light and operate a barbecue. I have yet to hear it. Well, they could be talking about how to I don't know, rape their wives one by one. They could be talking about that. Or seeing if their wives are up for a little wife swapping. That'd be a little more penetrating. Oh, thank God this article's short. Is doesn't know how to employ a matchbox, fire lighter, charcoal. Sales of charcoal bags have risen sixfold. It's hardly if you need years of experience. Yeah, you actually do. That's why on Dave's Cooking Show, every time I do a cookout, I usually lay down about 4 tips because a lot of people make a lot of rookie mistakes for years and years on end. How to best position the meat on the grill depends on what you're cooking. Arranging it, blah, blah, blah. It really drains the joy from the summer breeze and the assumption and the practice that this is man's work. Okay, I went over this earlier in the video. Fuck it. All over the UK, the barbecue is now one of the last places where normal blokes become sexist. Yeah, well, according to you feminists, me waking up in the morning and having a cup of coffee is sexist. One of the last places where normal, yeah, because it's one of the fucking places that you guys are too pussy to come and invade. Because you have to actually stand over a 900-degree fire and not be a pussy about it. So the paleo diet, see women as salad spinners. Nobody fucking sees that. We like women at our barbecue. Who the fuck refills our alcohol? Keepers of the grill are men, tenders of the flame, lord and masters of meat. Bullshit. There's a lot of women that even enter competitive barbecue. There are women that own smoke shacks and barbecue restaurants, and fuck yourself on this point. If you bother to actually learn anything, you'd understand something. Where else can women be told so implicitly and explicitly that this is not their place? I don't know any time a man wants to tell them to get the fuck out. Remember, we're 3 times their size. We can just pick them out and move them out. I don't know. He somehow contains us to running a bank. Something 2013. Grilled food. Women try this trick. The next barbecue you attend, grab the tongs and start cooking. Well, if she's good and she knows what the fuck she's doing, and she doesn't do what normal girls do, which is run away when the flame ups start, nobody's gonna give a shit. If Kat Cora and her wife came to a barbecue of mine, I'd be the first one to hand her the tongs and say, well, I don't use tongs. Well, I do use tongs, but I'd be the first one to say, hey, do you want to cook this shit? Why? She's a professional chef. There's also a reason why a lot of lady head chefs are also lesbians. You ever think of that, faggot? Women at most barbecues in the UK, even in the liberal homes, are relegated to the chopping board. They're helping! Sorry, need some onions chopped up, need this, need that. Hey, I've got fucking, some chicken smoking, I gotta do this. It's not like they're not helping. And no, fine, fuck it. I'll throw down the gauntlet. Fine. Women don't belong behind the grill. Fuck it. Barbecuing's not even hard. You don't barbecue. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck this article right there. Right then and there. If this guy knew what the fuck he was talking about, if this piece of limey, chastity cage wearing, fucking anal plug having piece of goddamn shit, who, again, I want you to change your fucking name and chop your goddamn balls off, you pathetic, worthless piece of cooked shit. If you knew anything about grilling, it ain't exactly the easiest thing in the world to have your food come out delicious. Yeah, any jackass can throw burgers, but guess what? Most jackasses that just throw burgers on the grill have hockey pucks at the end. Go fuck yourself, dude. You don't know the first thing about what the fuck you're talking about. You just see a space that men enjoy being men, and as a good male feminist cuckboy ally, you can't have that. Neither one of you can. So kindly, both of you, go to your local hospitals and have yourselves castrated, you worthless, pathetic piece of cuckboy shit. Gotta hate male feminists!